Another thing that we want to talk about is depression during the holidays. Sometimes people have had hard times during the holidays, or they don't have a lot of family around, or they go through mental health issues during the holidays over money and those kind of things. And that's hard for folks, and there's quite a bit of help out there for that.
Yeah, 2020 has thrown out a lot of challenges throughout the entire year, which has led to employment issues, financial issues. And most of us as parents, especially as we get into the holidays, we want to be able to supply and give our kids the things that they want and they need. And when we can't do that, it starts to take an emotional effect on you. And I'm sure there's many of you out there that have laid in bed at night wondering how am I going to put food on the table, or how am I going to pay my rent. And it becomes a very mentally it starts to beat you down, and you start getting down emotionally. You start getting down mentally, and then in order to escape, sometimes we turn to the bottle, or we do things that we're looking for that escape.
And there are a lot of seniors out there that are, away from family. They live here because they live near the medical center, or for other reasons, because when it's not on fire, this is a pretty good place. If you have allergies, you're away from a lot of that. But people move here for different reasons, and they're away from family, and maybe they don't know many people here yet, not a lot of friends here, that kind of stuff, or they're shut in, disabled. There's a lot of things that can lead to some holiday depression, and also the light going down is a big thing.
Yeah.
So we want to make sure that people know that there are resources out there, but also you as a member of Scanner Group, or as a member of your community, if you're seeing this outside of Scanner Group, it's pretty nice to check on people, neighbors or people that might need a little lift up, a little phone call, a little swing by or something like that, with a mask and 6 feet of distance, I suppose. But those creature comforts, just knowing somebody cares about you, that could get somebody through the holidays. We're going to throw up a text number that teens sometimes like, that's a suicide text hotline, because not everybody wants to talk on the phone. We're going to throw up some numbers to a crisis line in Jackson County and Josephine County. We're also going to throw up some stuff that's about NAMI, which is the National Association of Mental Illness. They have an office down here, kind of in the backside of the police building. And some of these resources, we want to make sure people know they're out there. You don't have to be alone in these thoughts and those kind of things, and we want everybody to make it through the holidays safely.
That's right. And, if you have family members that are in addiction, even if some of the people that we highlight on the page are in your family, check on them.
Yeah.
Check on them. We don't want your family to harm themselves. We don't want to hear hundreds and hundreds of calls coming across the scanner of suicidal subject, suicide attempts. These are heartbreaking. Yeah. Society the world's a rough place.
Things are pretty volatile right now,
That's right.
too. I feel like we all have cabin fever. We've all been locked up a little bit with the COVID thing. And even when we're out in public, you got to wear a mask, and it's pretty unfriendly. Seeing somebody smile is a pretty nice thing in your day, and you don't get to do that as much now. So mostly just worried about, people imploding on each other, or attacking each other, or just being so depressed over it they cannot handle it anymore. So where can you spread a little joy? Where can you make somebody smile? Where can you make somebody happy? That sometimes helps.
Figure out how to pay it forward.
Yeah.
Figure out a way to, if there's one person out there that you can wave at, have a conversation, let them know that their existence is important. That might save a life. You don't know what you can do each and every day that you're out there and you're interacting with people, just being nice.
Yeah, you keep in mind, if somebody's kind of crabby towards you, you have no idea. This morning they found out their relative passed away, and a little bit later, their dog crapped on the brand new carpet, not even comparable. And then later on, their boss bitched about something that wasn't anything that they caused. Whatever piles up on people, we don't know. Sometimes they vent. Just try to give them a little grace.
And remember, just not even, how long ago were the fires? 4 months now?
Man, I don't know. Yeah, September.
September, so about 4 months ago, we saw beautiful things. 4 months ago, we saw communities coming together and people giving their right arm and their right leg to come help a stranger get out of the house and get out of danger. We all have it in us. We can get through the holiday seasons. You can reach out and you can touch people's lives. Just like Ryan said, make a phone call. Reach out and let somebody know that you're thinking about them. Listen to your gut. If somebody comes across your mind, I wonder what's going on with this person, find out.
I try to smile at people and say hi.
Some
people look at me like I'm nuts too,
yeah.
but it is what it is.
I get that sometimes too.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah.
Exactly. And, you're not alone in this. You can even come on the scanner page. We've had people come on the scanner page and
need some time out of another human being to feel okay, right?
Even just a private message, any of us,
Yeah,
including me.
totally.
Like, I'm definitely okay with that. Private message me. I'd be glad to help you.
Reach out. We have other members on this team that have dealt with issues.
We have members that have very specific training about those things.
Yep. Ryan and I, we are not crisis counselors.
Nope.
We have tried to help members that have come online, and we're talking about it, and we were ridiculed a couple of times because, you guys aren't crisis specialists. You don't have to be a crisis specialist to help somebody. Just be nice. Pay attention. There are resources out there. You're not alone. Remember that you are not alone, and that is why when people get desperate is when they start feeling that they're alone, and nobody cares.
Absolutely.
During this holiday season, just stay happy, stay safe.
Yeah, for sure.
And be nice.
Peace.
Thanks for tuning in to the Scanner Group Crowdsourced Crime and Safety Podcast with Ryan Mallory and Jared Banry from ThiefHunter Labs. Make sure to subscribe today for notifications about the next show. Visit us at www.thiefhunterlabs.com or on Facebook as Thief Hunter Labs in the search bar.